Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Music Marketing TV. I'm Dan D, and we're going to be making beats with the Farfisa FX1000. Yep, so I'm going to show you what it's capable of. I'm going to show you all its vintage sounds, all the modules that come with this, and how to set it up for music production purposes. So let's start off with the actual box. Let me just give you a quick review. It's a very small box, about the size of a pen in length. And this is a Midi Expander by Farfisa, made in Italy. And most expanders fit on a rack, so you can see that this is really tiny. If you're not familiar with a Midi Expander, it has all the same functions as a keyboard, just without the keys. As you can see, the labels has a MIDI in, also has a USB port there, as well as a TRS line out. So these are the only connections on this box. So it's really easy to use, very user-friendly, and there's no need for confusion. Okay, so let's move on to what you get in the box. From left to right, you get a USB cable for power and connection to the PC or Mac. You also have the manual, then you have the power. This is the European version, however there is a North American version, and the Farfisa. Alright guys, let me show you how I'm going to connect the Farfisa FX1000 into my computer so that we can record it. There's a few things we're going to need. As you can see here, we're going to need a MIDI keyboard. I have my M Audio key station 49. I also have right here TRS line out to mono TS cables here. You also have a MIDI 5-pin cable, my laptop of course, and I have my audio interface. I'm using the Farfisa 800 in this video, and it's a little bit of overkill, but I love this and wouldn't use anything else. So let's get to it. So we're gonna need the Farfisa and the USB cable. Let's start off with that. We're gonna plug it in here, USB into my computer, just like that. So we have the Farfisa connected to the computer now. Next, we're gonna take the TRS cable, go right into the Farfisa, like so. Then we're gonna take the two mono cables. Well, that's the other side of the TRS line out. We're gonna go into 9 and 10 over here. So 9 and 10, so that we have a left and a right. Okay. Now we're gonna take the 5-pin MIDI cable, and we're gonna go from behind the Farfisa, like that, into the MIDI keyboard, and that's back here, and we are hooked up. So now when I go into FL Studio and I want to hear this device, the Farfisa, I'm just gonna select inputs 9 and 10, switch them on, probably use channels 9 and 10 on the mixer, like so, and turn the volume up, of course, and we should have sound. Alright, after you're done setting up FX1000 with FL Studio, making sure everything works, we'll move on to the modules and making sure we can switch things, switch sounds and stuff like that. So let me just open up Farfisa Vintage. There we go. Alright, so if you want to hear this module, we're going to reset Farfisa. To do that, we need to go to MIDI out and select Farfisa FX1000. And right here, down at the bottom, says Reset Expand, Reset Expander, and bang. Now when we switch, you can hear all the different sounds. Okay, so let me show you what the Farfisa is capable of. Alright guys, that is the Farfisa FX1000 made in Italy. Hope you guys enjoyed the vintage sounds, the great drawbar organs, and I hope it was easy for you to set up for you producers and live musicians. You guys can pick this up at your local dealer for $229. I'm Dan D from Music Marketing TV, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.